손에 쥐어줘.冬になったら実家で夏になったら青も。
약간 갔다가 샤나이나 디와이드
deep fries.
운전대가 유가에 들어가서
ケーオッケー。なんかうずうずしてる。あ、歩きたくて。なんか一人でできない。じゃああいつらは。
He was only $2 and the motor jiggles and he was nice, soft and juicy. Would you give it a try?